What's up, everybody? Suicide natin Akania. Good morning from the Orosai area. Now, this whole area here is what you call the Sapai. And you guys probably notice this when you come into like the central of Phnom Penh. You'll see buildings like this. And behind these buildings are full alleyways where you wouldn't be able to actually climb up to these apartments and houses unless you came to these alleyways. These alleyways in Cambodia, we call them đường, which is a Vietnamese word, which, thanks to a friend, translates to alley road. So either đường or con. Now, it's funny because I asked like the Khmer locals, I said, you know, what do you call these areas? These alleyways, and they say đường, and I say, well, what does it mean? They say, I don't know, we've just always been calling it that. And maybe it has to do with the influx of the Vietnamese that moved in to Cambodia and then to Phnom Penh at a certain period of time. If you guys know more about that, just comment down below. But obviously, I think like a few streets down this way, you have like all the buses that go to Vietnam, and a lot of the signs are in like Khmer and Vietnamese. So it might just be because there's a larger population of Vietnamese in this area, and then they ended up taking over these alleyways and calling them đường. Anyways, I have full access to these đường, guys, these con, because luckily my family, part of my family actually lives in these houses here. And the one I'm in here right now is actually owned by one of my family members as well. It's not no one's living in it. It's just that they're renting it out, or they're trying to rent it out. So yeah, the way I was able to get through here, guys, was by going through the back alleys. Now I'll say this, these alleyways, you won't see a lot of foreigners in here, you won't see any expats here, because there's really no reason for you to be here, unless you're like me, who is part going to Khmer and have some family members here. But these alleyways are very interesting. Intimidating, yes, especially in the morning before I even had my cup of coffee. I had to come here early because I wanted to also go and check out some of the other alleyways and maybe get a bite to eat. But yeah, so this is what it'll look like, guys. If you're ever curious what these houses here look like, well, inside you have a balcony here. Nice balcony, very airy. These were all built by, like in the 60s, I'll say the 50s, 60s, right after the independence from the French. So very, they were designed well, and I'll show you what I mean by that, because it can get hot here, obviously. Let me just lock everything up real quick so that my mother-in-law's not pissed off that I left the house open. But let me show you real quick what this place is. So this would be like the living room area. Okay. And then usually there'd be like 2-3 bedrooms. Just one bedroom here. And then 2, which, oh, is there a light here? Let me see. No. Anyways, you kind of get the gist. It's the other bedroom. And then when you come out here, this would be like the kitchen and bathroom area. Now, the reason why this place is so aerated is because of this right here, the way they built it. So obviously it's a mess here. But this travels from the ground floor all the way up to the roof. So you have this like draft of breeze that would be coming through these apartment buildings every day. Yeah. So then you have the bathrooms here. Normally they keep one for the toilet, one for the shower. And over here you have the kitchen here. And then out here is what will take you down, up or down stairs. And just like that, guys, this is how you get out. And then from there, you have these places. The Gunheim, the alleyways that connect all these houses together. Just like this. So let's go explore a couple more alleyways, guys. Let's see if we can meet some friendly locals this early in the morning. And they might be kind of pissed off. They're saying, who is this foreigner invading their secret? Because I can only imagine there's probably a lot of places here that have been overrun by foreigners, and they're probably thinking this is the one safe place, but not for Cambo Vlogs. Cambo Vlogs is going to explore every part. And yeah, so you have, I guess what you'll have is you'll have houses facing inwards, and you'd have houses facing outwards. So the two houses that my family own, they obviously face towards the street, which I would say is probably a little bit better, but these ones kind of have their own charm to it, because I guess you could just kind of walk out to your the balcony and kind of see your neighbors face to face, unless you guys didn't get along. Oh shit, look at this. Big old street rat. All right, guys, let's go to the other, the alleyway that I was talking about that has very good breakfast. And I'll show you some more of these alleyways here. Oh yeah, this place right here, they make Theo. So if you're ever having a bowl of noodle soup in the morning here, they're probably, if you ever have a bowl of soup in the morning, you probably got the noodles you're eating are probably from there. So today, bong, run to today. All right. So the noodle place I'm gonna go to, guys, actually I've been to a couple times, and I actually even showed a couple of your other friends, my other friends, where this place is. So if you dare to go there, I would say it's worth a try. But just like that, guys, we're out here on the main road again. This would have been the entryway, these back alleys to get to these houses here on Đường Head. All right. It's been a while, guys, since I did a Cambo Vlog video, and I could say that maybe sometimes I'm a bit rusty. But just like if you wanted to kind of wake yourself up and shock yourself early in the morning, you jump into a cold tub of water. I would say the best way to shock a vlogger or get them back into their groove is to come to places like this, where, you know, it's not really catered to the foreigners or anything like that, and you don't really belong there. You're sticking out like a sore thumb. So I figured, why not come here and explore, like, probably the most local part of Phnom Penh. Now it's almost 9 o'clock, and this noodle place gets packed by like 7, so we'll see if I can even get a seat. If not, I'll just stand and wait, I don't care. But here, these are more alleyways that connect this part right here, like this. You have an alleyway here. I'd walk this way, but I think I need to go straight, so it's not taking me to the right place. But there's one place I think that wraps around, takes you to the Odisai market, so I'll show you that Đường Heim. Now places like I just showed you, that house in the Đường Heim that I just showed you, if you're curious like how much those would go for, let's say, because obviously mostly it's gonna be locals that are renting those places, but you're looking at probably, I'd say $150, maybe $100. No more than that though, really. And yeah, the only issue is the accessing that house, you know, each day. You have to go through the alleyways, which can be a bit treacherous. Anyways, here's the entryway to the Đường Heim, to the place that I'm going to go to right now. Let's see how packed it is. It's okay. Let's see. I could probably find a seat. I can squeeze in here somewhere. Yeah. So today, yeah, yo, phê đặc cô thì cọ mùi, ok?
Dạ, giờ phê đặc cô cọ mùi, giờ cà phê chắc, giờ cà phê mềm.
Cà phê chả?
Cà phê chắc hả?
Nên cà phê khlang à?
Cà phê khlang á, nè, chắc khlang á.
Yeah, ok, vô chả.
Chắc đi nhóm mà thì chết đó.
Chả chinh dây chết rồi, ok, khlang. Come on nữa nè, come on nữa.
Mỹ hả?
Ok, bong.
Nhâm đó nhé.
Yeah, yum done. Okay. Yo, just like me go more.
Sạch cố.
Yeah, it's like go.
Cố đó. Okay.
All right, guys. What's it about? The old lady, she was asking me, I was like, I want the strong coffee. She's like, you want old or new coffee? Which I guess dictates how strong it is. And I said, I'll take the old coffee. And they said, are you sure it's older than me? Let's see how strong it is. Oh, I missed the sisters yelling. Alright guys, let's try out the old coffee, older than this lady. She's been brewing this for a long time, guys. She's probably 70 years old. Nah, that's not bad. She underestimates my strength. Oh, there you go, guys. You have the dried noodles that they put separate, meat gold right here. And you call it like that, it's because they keep the meat, the noodles separate, and you have the broth over here on the side. Probably one of the only places, I haven't seen the only places, but definitely the more popular place that serve this style of noodle. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos where it's like the person is like they're speaking Vietnamese and in the background they're like screaming and they're saying, if it doesn't sound like this, is your food even good? Or it's like if you hear this, you know your food's gonna be good. This is like the real life version of that. And there you have it, guys. Leaving the chaotic but delicious noodle joint by. Just right there. And then we're gonna go and continue to explore these Đường Conheim. Now, I'm not sure which one. There's probably like one Đường or Conheim here in Phnom Penh that's the largest. And I'd probably have to ask my mother-in-law. She would probably know. But I'm guessing the ones that I just walked through, where it's, yeah, not only houses, but restaurants and marts and little markets and places selling vegetables and even selling cherries. Wow. Cherry, look, my mom. $5. And cherry mọc đi nè?
Australia.
Australia.
60,000.
60,000.
Cambodia.ជួយទិញមកហើយនៅស្រុកខ្មែរនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរឯង
បាទខ្ញុំសួរប្រពន្ធសិនមើលគាត់ញ៉ាំអត់
និយាយច្បាស់លើនៅកម្ពុជាយូរនៅ
បាទកូនខ្មែរ
កូនខ្មែរ
បាទ
កូនខ្មែរសហ៎ កូនកាត់មែន
អត់ទេម៉ាក់លៀបលេច្រើន $15 វ៉ាវ So ថ្លៃ
ទិញតាមជាមួយគីឡូ
អាហ្នឹងបងលក់អានេះក៏លក់នៅផ្សារតាមផ្សារ
លក់ហ្នឹងហើយដើរតាមផ្ទះ
អញ្ចឹងហើយមួយញ៉ៃលក់អស់ហ่า
អស់លក់បន្តិចអីថ្ងៃ
Let me call my wife and see if she wants it
ហេទេបទេគេនិយាយខ្មែរច្បាស់ជាងហែទៅ
อ๋อប្រពន្ធអត់លើខាងហ្នឹង
គាត់ថាគាត់កម្មនេះគាត់កម្មជាដែរ
អូខេបងអរគុណ Bye bye
ចាខ្មែរច្បាស់ទេ
Damn, $15. There you go, guys. $15. That's even like in, I would say even for American standards. What does a box of cherries go for? I'm not sure if they were trying to rip me off, but maybe that is the price for cherries here. But I'm surprised that she would be sitting here selling those cherries for $15. $15 a box. That's like, yeah. So, you know, you see these places here, guys, and you might not realize it, and you think these are like maybe like a poor neighborhood. That's not true. All these houses are owned by the shop owners on the other side of the streets that have like the beautiful this way, that have all the beautiful shops on the other side of the streets. So yeah, but $15 for a cherry, I'm not sure. Let's see what they're selling here. Ê lúa tai chúa, miên tai chúa. Okay, yo tai chúa man. Gonna get a iced tea, and then I think this leads out to like the main road. But there you go, guys. You have restaurants, and you have marts, and you have ladies selling Australian cherries. Who would have thought? Tai chúa man. Man. One one. Mà đây canh bóng. No. Okay, I'll control bóng. No. All right, let's try our tai chua, and then let's leave this the Dungheim community. And then as you turn out, there you have the Otosai market. I don't think I'm going to go into the Otosai market. I'm not a big fan of the place, to be honest. It has nothing compared to the Tuatampong market. You know me and my loyalty. I stay with the Tuatampong market. But since I didn't drive here, and I don't have a motorbike, I'll just call it tuk-tuk at the Otosai. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of insight on the alleyways here in Phnom Penh, the Dungheim, Konheim. And yeah, now you get a better understanding of what the houses look like on the inside too. I have a Telegram group, guys. I put the link in the description below. I have already some cool people in that Telegram. Feel free to join, chat with us. And then if you also like this video, I do have another baby, and it isn't cheap even in Cambodian standards. So if you want, feel free to buy me a tai chua. And that Ko-fi link is in the description below. Okay, let's go. All right, there you go. Bad. And we're off. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And then, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And bye-bye.